The objective of this lesson is to solve word problems with multiple steps using the problem-solving steps and problem-solving strategies and determining the best solution when there is a remainder. Your child has learned about solving problems using a 4-step process. To review, these steps are: number 1, understand the problem. Number 2, devise the plan. Number 3, carry out the plan. Number 4, look back. Let's use our problem-solving steps as we solve our first problem. Jay is taking a computer code writing class online. The class is a total of 20 hours separated into 2-hour lessons. If he completes each lesson in 3 days, how many weeks will it take for him to complete the entire class? First, let's see if we understand the problem. We need to find out how many weeks it will take Jay to complete the computer code writing class. Are there any other things we need to know to solve the problem? We need to figure out how many classes there are if they are divided into 2-hour lessons and how many days it will take to complete them all. To solve this problem, first we need to find out how many classes there are. If the class is 20 hours but it is separated into 2-hour lessons, then we need to divide 20 by the 2-hour lessons, which equals 10 or 10 class sessions. Now we need to find out how many days it will take to complete all of the classes. We now know that it is 10 class sessions, and if it takes 3 days to complete each class, then 3 multiplied by 10 equals 30, or 30 days to complete the class. Now we need to find out how many weeks it will take to complete the course. Since there are 7 days in a week, we need to take 30 days and divide it by 7. If we divide out 30 cubes into equal groups of 7, we have 4 with 2 left over. What should we do with the remainder? The remainder represents something. It means Jay would finish the class in 4 weeks with 2 days left over. If we disregard the remainder, that would mean Jay would finish the class in exactly 4 weeks, which isn't true because he would still have 2 days of classwork to finish up. Should we round up? We could round up, and it would take Jay 5 weeks to complete the class, but that last week is not a full week, but he does need part of that week to finish. Could we write the remainder as a fractional part? The fractional part implies that there is some type of unit smaller than the whole. Days are 1/7 of a week. We know that Jay will take 4 weeks and 2 days to complete his class. The weeks are the unit that represent the whole, and the days are the unit that represents the fractional part. So my answer to the problem is 4 weeks and 2 days, or 4 2/7 of a week. Now let's check back and see if our answer is reasonable. If we use rounding to check, we know that Jay will work 4 times 7 days, which equals 28 days. We are leaving the remainder out, so our estimate will be lower. How many lessons will that be? Each lesson takes Jay 3 days, and 28 divided by 3 is equal to a number more than 9 and less than 10. How many hours of instruction? We will multiply 9 times 2, which equals 18, which is a little less than 20, but we knew that because we rounded down. I believe our answer is reasonable. The objective of this lesson was to solve word problems with multiple steps using the problem-solving steps and strategies and determining the best solution when there is a remainder. We met this objective by using a real-world problem and solving it utilizing these strategies.